Hello and welcome to Dateline NBC. I'm Forrest Whitaker, and this week we took an investigative look into a prevalent problem in today's society. Rape and abuse reports continue to increase, but what is the root cause of this objectification of women? To answer this question, we interviewed several college freshmen at an undisclosed location. The scene is familiar to any young person. Two college kids planning their night.
So is Cooper still on for tonight? Hell yeah, bro, and Alex is gonna be there.
Nice, dude. She's gonna be drunk as hell. Are you gonna hit that?
Hell yeah. Yeah, dude, I'm about to hook up with some drunk bitches tonight. But what are we gonna do until the party?
You wanna hit the mall? I heard all the hot bitches hang out at the mall.
Yeah, dude.
Alright.
It appears that hooking up with a young lady who is under the influence of alcohol is in the near future of both JC and Zach. But I don't think many young ladies would appreciate being called a bitch or a hoe. Let's see how this type of behavior affects JC and Zach's night.
Down in London town to go-go. Oh, with the record selection and the mirror's reflection, I'm a-dancing with myself. Oh, when there's no one else inside, in the crowded lonely night. Well, I wait so long for my...
When JC and Zach attempted to court the young ladies at the mall, the females did not seem very receptive to their flirting. It appears that all JC and Zach are interested in is having sexual relations with these young ladies. I can't imagine how this attitude will turn out at a party.
It's gonna be sweet!
Hey! Come on in, grab a beer, enjoy the shit.
Awesome.
Alright, bro.
Go.
Cabbage on instant, niggas don't think shit, stink pink gators. My Detroit players, twins for my hooligans in Brooklyn. Dead right, in the head right, Biggie there, air light. Papa been smooth since days never lose, never choose. Bruce Cruz who?
Come on.
To us, talk go through us. Wanna do us, screw us. Go. Yeah, Papa and Papa. I squeeze three at your cherry M3, bang every MC easily. Easily, niggas frontin' ain't saying nothing, so I just speak my peace, keep my peace. Cubans with the Jesus peace, with my peace. Packing, asking who want it, you got it, nigga flaunt it. That Brooklyn bullshit, we on it.
Facebook pictures!
Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake. Biggie, can't you see? Sometimes your words just hypnotize me, and I just love your flashy ways. Guess that's why they're broken, you're so fake.
I put Cozy NY onto DKNY. Miami, DC, prefer Versace. All Philly hoes know it's Moschino. Every cutie with the body for the
Dude, someone can bend his keys so he can drive home.
Frank White pushed me 6 on the Lexus LX 4.5. Bulletproof glass tips if I want some ass. Gon' blast squeeze first, ask questions last. That's how most of these so-called gangsters pass.
Yeah. Hey, look, dude, there's Alex.
Oh, yeah.
You should get on that, bro.
I don't know, she's pretty drunk.
Don't be such a pussy, man. You gotta hit that shit.
Alright.
It appears that our young acquaintance Zach plans on taking advantage of that young lady while she's incapacitated.
Hey, Kate. What do you think of my party?
It's Melissa, and it's okay, I guess.
What do you say about going back to my bedroom?
I don't know, I mean...
Oh, come on. Come on, Katie. We had like 3 classes together. You're very special to me.
Okay, fine.
It appears that Cooper used manipulation to draw this young lady into his bedroom. Let's see how JC's chances will be.
Dear Diary. Jackpot.
Well, I've seen all I need to. It's quite obvious that these young men have a very twisted sense of morality. But how did they get this way? To answer this question, I interviewed all three of them separately, posing the question, where does your image of a woman come from?
Well, I personally model my life after Vincent Chase from the HBO show Entourage because he uses his fame and fortune to do whatever he wants, and I think women really respond to his masculinity, and that's the kind of man that I want to be. Well, yeah, I know he's a fictional character, but it's something to strive for.
I think a lot of my inspiration comes from the music industry. I tend to follow my favorite rap group, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. I follow pretty closely. I just finished my first album. It's actually in stores right now, The Coop Scoop. Check it out.
I can't believe you got that on tape. I'm so embarrassed now. I get so much pressure from my family and friends. Like, my dad, he has dirty magazines under his bed. I mean, we were playing hide and seek once and I saw him. My brother, he always objectifies women in front of me, and I don't know, it's just a bad situation at home. He always uses bitch and hoe in front of me, and you know, it's whoever you hang out with the most, that's who you're gonna pick up on. And I don't know, I consider my brother as one of my friends, and I don't know, even my friends, they pressure me to have sex and objectify women like that, and I mean, if I don't, they'll just call me like a pussy or something. And I don't know, I don't want to do it anymore. I'm so sorry.
After following JC, Cooper, and Zach around for a day and a half, it is obvious that their morals come from a variety of sources. For JC, it was television. For Cooper, music. For Zach, it was from pressure from family and friends. It is obvious that objectification of women is rooted in many different sources in our society today. This has been an investigative report from Dateline NBC. I'm Forrest Whitaker, and this is NBC.
I think it's the media, the way they're raised, they just get their dads treating them like objects. Some of them like to be treated as objects. I know that. Not all. I'd say 30%. Easily. My wife likes to be treated like an object.
I think guys objectify women because they know that their, male dominance in our world really comes, is all over the place. It's all over the world. And I think it really starts in America because, a long time ago we went through, the Sexist Act where, girls weren't treated equally through the civil rights and stuff. And girls now, I think, have a lot more power than they do before. I mean, you see Hillary Clinton and, people like that. They're presidential candidates, so.
Are you going to vote for Hillary?
No, I'm not going to vote for Hillary.
But I think a lot of it has to do right now with the way these guys are brought up in the home, maybe the lack of a father figure, and also the boundaries that girls set up within themselves and with guys.
I think it's just it's a social thing. I think it's how they're viewed as in, marketing-wise, they're viewed as, sex sells, that situation sells that way. I don't think it's something men do purposely. I think it's just society has created it to become that way. Okay. That's just how it happens.